What if the world's most valuable product doesn't end up being a car, a phone, or some sleek new gadget, but a robot? Not a $1 million machine locked away in a lab. Not a clunky, slow-moving metal assistant, but a real, walking, thinking, helping robot, priced under $25,000. Maybe even as low as $20,000. Elon Musk just said it out loud. He believes Tesla Optimus could not only be the most valuable product Tesla ever makes, but the most valuable product anyone has ever made. Period. That's a big statement. But here's the thing. Optimus isn't some sci-fi fantasy anymore. It's already walking, working, learning, and evolving. And Tesla's planning to build thousands, maybe tens of thousands, of them starting in 2025. Let's rewind a bit. Tesla's humanoid robot, Optimus, has come a long way from its first reveal. The latest version, Gen 3, is no longer just a showcase piece. It's folding shirts, moving around factory floors, and even catching tennis balls. Sounds cool, right? But can it really do the things that matter? The answer starts with movement. Ever tried going down a flight of stairs while carrying laundry? You know the struggle. The fear of slipping. Optimus Gen 2 could manage flat ground and maybe hop up a curb. But stairs? Not so much. Gen 3 fixes that with smarter legs, better balance, and ankle geometry designed specifically for tricky descents. Every 4 milliseconds, it's updating its position, predicting its next step like a dancer calculating every move. Now, instead of shuffling, it glides down. No more 200-pound paperweights stuck at the top of your staircase. Now let's talk about hands. Gen 2 had decent grip, enough to pick up a box or press a button. But what about something delicate? Like a slippery tomato or a glass of water? Gen 3 has upgraded everything. Twice the joints, better sensors, even the ability to feel warmth and texture. It's not just about grabbing things anymore. It's about knowing how much force to apply, when to stop, and how to gently handle fragile objects. Imagine it washing lettuce without squishing it, or carefully moving a fragile vase. That's the kind of trust people need to let a robot work around loved ones. One of the most promising areas Optimus is aiming for? Elder care. That's a big one. It's not about flashy features. It's about safety, reliability, and real assistance. Gen 3 is built to handle slippery floors, spot when a person stumbles, and call for help fast, within milliseconds. It can't replace human compassion, but it can fill in when 24/7 care just isn't possible. And that matters more than you might think. But there's a catch. Robotics like this are expensive. So how can Tesla price Optimus under $25,000, maybe even as low as $20,000? The answer lies in scale and experience. Tesla isn't starting from scratch. They're using their years of building electric cars, motors, batteries, structural design, and applying it to robots. That's a huge shortcut. And because Tesla already has manufacturing at scale figured out, they can do what others can't. Mass-produce something this complex at a cost that's actually realistic. Of course, there are still concerns. Security, for one. Nobody wants a hacked robot walking around their house. But Tesla thought ahead. Gen 3 is locked down with firmware protection, GPS tracking, and even a screech alarm if someone tries to steal it. Its frame acts as a Faraday cage to reduce the risk from electromagnetic interference. It's not invincible, but it's safer than most gadgets we keep at home. And what about weather and durability? What good is a robot that can't handle the real world? Optimus Gen 3 is built with an IP54 rating. It's fine with light rain, dust, and even some soap and steam. The self-heating battery pack keeps it running in the cold, down to -10 degrees Celsius. Tesla even plans to launch a terrain kit with rugged boots to help it walk across mud, grass, and even uneven farmland. There's also a rural service plan in the works. Tesla knows not everyone lives near a repair center, so they'll be sending out service vans every 2 months. And thanks to Starlink, bots in remote areas will still be able to connect for diagnostics and updates. So let's say you bring one home. What can it actually do? More than you'd think. Optimus can fold clothes, water your plants, charge your EV, clean the kitchen, carry groceries, and even serve drinks at a party. It can play games, interact with your kids, and maybe even help you build IKEA furniture. Okay, that one might still be a challenge. But here's the wild part. It can learn just by watching. Show it a YouTube video of someone cooking, and it'll try to replicate the steps. It won't get it perfect the first time, but over hours, days, or weeks, it'll improve. That's the power of deep learning. When Tesla engineers train Optimus, they don't just write code. They teleoperate the robot, let it gather data, and then let it learn by doing. That's why it's getting better every day. And the robot's not just copying, it's adapting. If it drops a tool or a battery cell, it figures out how to recover without anyone stepping in. And Elon Musk? He's already thinking in legions. Literally. He compared the first batch of 10,000 bots to a Roman legion. And he's not joking. Tesla wants to build tens of thousands in the next couple years. That's not for homes alone. The first major deployment will be in Tesla's own factories. Especially the upcoming Cybercab line at Giga Texas, where robots will handle tasks that used to require multiple human workers. That's everything from assembly and inspection to logistics. It's not about replacing people, it's about shifting how work is done. Yes, some manual jobs will disappear. But like with every major technology leap, new roles will appear too, many we haven't even imagined yet. Tesla even says it'll retrain any of its own workers displaced by Optimus. Sure, it's partly PR, but it's also a sign of where this is heading. So, could a $20,000 robot really be the most valuable product ever made? Honestly, it's starting to look that way. If Optimus can handle repetitive, dangerous, or exhausting tasks, not just in factories, but in homes, hospitals, and disaster zones, then yes, this could change everything. Elon isn't just talking big. Tesla already knows how to build things fast, cheap, and at scale. And now, all that expertise is flowing straight into Optimus. The robot's learning faster, moving better, thinking smarter, and it's getting more affordable by the day. So here's the question. If Optimus really launches at $30,000 or $25,000, would you want one? Would you bring a robot home to help with chores, caregiving, or just to show off to your friends? Or would you wait and see how it plays out? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you want more updates on Tesla EVs and Optimus, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next video.